Hello and welcome to the first SPAR Overton highlights of the season. This is our first team game against Ramsdell. For the pitch report, we go straight to Jonty Spall.
Yeah, thank you, Trotty. And what a marvellous surface has been prepared here by the curator, Bob Suruncle, the ex-Sri Lankan left-hander. And if we look down the track, it's very white. There's tinges of green as well, so the ball might seem around a little bit early on. It's May, it's probably quite damp underneath, but the surface looks quite good on top. There's plenty of grass on the surface, so we may see later on in the day a lot more runs being scored. We'll have to see who wins the toss and what they do. There's no cracks, so there's no excuse for me to lose that bloody golden onyx fountain pen that I had last time out. It's still buried somewhere beneath the surface here. But as you can see, marvellous effort, beautiful weather, no trace of humidity in the air. Should be a great day's cricket. With that, back to you, Trotty.
With that, Charlie Bowden won the toss and Overton decided to field. Ramsdell got off to quite a slow start, and it wasn't long before Sam Cross took the first wicket. A great catch there from Alex Miller. Now at this point it's probably worth mentioning and apologising for the noise going on in the background, but there were some trees being felled. Welcome to village cricket. It wasn't long before Ramsdell lost their second wicket. This one a great grab by Henry Deacon at first slip, just off camera. Exley was showing some good intent. Here he is, hitting a lovely six. Abbott also wanted to get into the action. A loose delivery here from Nick Tomlin, dispatched for 4. This pitch definitely had some life in it. A nice bouncer there from Charlie Bowden. He followed this up with a very good wicket here. Another catch by Henry Deacon in the slips. The Ramsdell batter thought it was a bump ball, but let's have another look in slow motion. Another cracking delivery here from skipper Charlie Bowden. Cutting in 2. Overton weren't perfect in the field. Here we see Dibben putting one up in the air. Tucking his bat under. Oh no. Dropped by Sam Monaghan. Tomlin did, however, get his revenge. Here he is, picking up the wicket, courtesy of the gloves of Alex Miller. A big appeal here, but the Overton umpire said not out. here's Sam Cross putting his body on the line, saving 4. Or dropping the catch. You decide. A confident appeal, but not out. Going down legs, says the umpire. Abbott and Morley started to build a partnership, trying to bring Ramsdell back into the game. Took a great catch from Sam Cross off camera here to remove Morley and break that partnership. One brings 2, and not long after, Henry picked up his 3rd catch of the afternoon from the bowling of Galvin. Mike Abbott gone for a well-earned 24. Tomlin removed Iqbal not long afterwards for 1 LBW. That's out. Skipper Bowden came on for his 2nd spell and regretted it, being dispatched for 4 here by Ballard. And again for 4 by Ballard. And again for 4. And why not make it 4 fours in the over? But it didn't last long, and Ballard was removed by the flight and guile of Overton spinner Andrew Galvin. Ramsdell really had to work hard now to make it to those 3 figures. Wilson and McCarthy were the first to go about it. If the tail ever wags, it always needs some luck. Or maybe this is just a well-played shot. Wilson ended the day on 16 LBW to Sam Cross. Charlie Bowden took the final wicket. Good catch by Adam Secret, getting rid of McCarthy for 2. Ramsdell 103 all out.
Clearly the batsman didn't think so. He's like, oh, it's a bit warm out here. Got this lid on. Let's get back inside, shall we?
Mike Abbott was the Ramsdell top scorer, 24 from 46 balls. but they ended short of par. All of the OCC bowlers chipped in, the pick of them, Nick Tomlin, 3 for 21 from his 9 overs, including 5 maidens. In our last 2 games, the Overton top 3 have batted superbly, giving us a great platform, and Henry looked to start the game positive here. This time, however, it wasn't supposed to be, with Sam Whitlam, the major, dismissed for a duck. Henry Deacon should have listened to Henry Deacon. Try not to drive early on. Bold.
Didn't Henry say don't drive the ball? Not been a great start with the batters.
It got worse as Andrew Galvin, Overton legend, gave the Ramsdell fielders some nice catching practice. Out for a duck, and Overton 5 for 3. Overton were clearly rattled at this point. Streaky edge here for 4. The pressure was showing. Here's Young and Monaghan doing their own impersonation of Stokes and Leach. How was this not out? Overton continued to dig themselves into a hole. Sam Monaghan, plumb LBW for 4. Overton reeling on 12 for 4. Overton needed some inspiration to get them out of this hole, and that inspiration came in the form of our supreme leader, Ian Clark.
Nice one, Fiddy! Oh, yes! Stop it! Good day, top and tails. Good day to you.
Chris Young and Ian Clark brought up their 50 partnership with this great 4 from Young. They brought it up in just 60 balls. Shot of the day though goes to Chris Young. This glorious cover drive down on one knee for 4. What was Fiddy thinking here?
Nice one, Fiddy!
He made up for it here though with a glorious 6.
Oh no, he's got annoyed now. Or is it over? Oh, well done, Fitz!
With Overton just needing 25 to win, however, Ian Clark was called out in the slips for 39 off 29. With victory in sight, Chris Young was adjudged to be out LBW think he might have used a review here. Let's have a SPAR Overton slow-mo on that one. By this time, skipper Bowden just wanted to see it home. Started to bring out the guns.
Oh yes, Bowser. Yes, Bowser. This guy's run up is so weird when you're about to... I felt you played round yours. Yeah. But you were playing almost...
This four from Alex Miller brought us one step closer.
Yes, Miller! Big stride in, and then it was that extra bit, you're like, okay, then I'm out. That was...
There were still gremlins in the pitch, this one beating everybody.
How's that gone? We moaning about the pitch there. Is that scored level? No. It's 100 update.
The skipper finished matters. Beautiful pull shot for four. Overton winning by 4 wickets and 24 overs to spare. Ian Clark's 39 from 29 won him player of the game, with Bowden ending up 11 not out. The Ramsdell bowlers worked hard, fielders were good, but it was just not a big enough score for them to defend. Thank you for watching these SPAR Overton highlights. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with our live stream game against IBM Hursley, live from the ORC. We'll see you then. Goodbye.